Hey guys, Drew Canole here. I want to make this quick and simple, but there's something that I want to give to you this Sunday before you go to bed and you start your week. Something that's so huge that I've been doing for literally probably 3 years, and it's completely changed my life. If you watched my last video, the last 7 minutes, I want to personally thank you for doing that. If you commented and gave me any feedback whatsoever, all of that helps. You know, this is truly my purpose, is to get in here and think of new ways and methods and help you guys along your journey, your spiritual path as well. So I really thank you. Today, I want to talk about my morning routine, program, ritual, whatever you want to call it. Now, I know for many of you, when you hear routine or ritual, you think boring, I'm going to fall asleep. I don't know if I can do this. 10 days later, maybe you set up a habit of not completing things, okay? Well, there's a lot of different theories about why people don't complete what they start. And I'm going to get into those in some future videos. But first and foremost, let me explain to you what my morning ritual is, just to get that out of the way. And when I do this, you guys, I'm not saying, you know, look at me, I do all this stuff in the morning, and I'm not trying to be a braggart or anything like that. What I'm doing it is so that you understand that once you get in these positive habits, it's going to catapult you to the next level. Instead of just sitting where you are, you know, you're just going to move so much further ahead. My morning ritual is broken down like this. I generally get up around 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. At that particular point, I lay in bed for 7 minutes. My eyes are opening, I'm doing the 7 minutes in the morning as well. I'm grateful that I actually wake up, I'm breathing, that I'm made in the image and the likeness. I thank God for my family, for my body that's able to transport me around. And as soon as I get up, I'm just so grateful that my feet are even getting out of the bed. I remind myself every morning that my feet are touching the ground. I immediately beeline it for the kitchen where I have water in my fridge already set up in a liter. I drink a liter of water every single morning. I think it's important to flush your body of all the toxins from resting overnight, anything in your system to get it moving, that kind of thing. I take a handful of almonds or walnuts, either way. I eat those, and then I have flaxseed oil, or I'll have fish oil as well with those almonds. And then I generally have a small protein shake. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I head straight for the gym. It's important to get that movement out of the way in the morning, you guys. If you've ever had a morning workout routine, it feels so good throughout the day knowing that that's the first thing you did. It's already out of the way. You don't have to worry about it. Many people wait, until they get out of work, after the gym, after work, and they never get it done, or 60% of the time they actually do it because they're already tired from the day, So getting that out of the way, and then it also helps reinforce your appetite so that you're eating healthy. You put all this work on in the body in the morning, so you want to maintain that throughout the day and make sure your energy levels are up as high as possible. Eating six to 8 meals a day as well. So once I get that, anaerobic, the weightlifting workout out of the way, I come back, and then I'm really excited about what's right here. Is I get into my reading. I read the Bible for generally half an hour. I have a lesson that I do at my church every single week. It's printed out. It's different scriptural selections, different things like that, and I rip that sucker apart because that's the stronghold. That's the foundation of everything that I am. When I keep watering that, it's like a plant. If you don't water a plant for a few days, I notice it big time. I need to get back to that book. I need to start going through this stuff. It gives me strength and support watching, for me, watching what Jesus was doing while he was here. And then seeing how I can do those same demonstrations. Because a lot of people go to church once a week, and then once that week's over, they forget about it. They're like, all right, well, it's time to go to church again, once a week. So what I like to do is reinforce every single day that I'm on this progressive momentum, building force, this light, this positive force that's coming out into the universe, saying, all right, it is here, it is present, it's here right now, and it's never been more here. And I think that's what life is all about. We need more people to take that torch with them and then spread that throughout the world. And so that's the most important time of the day. Once I'm done with that, I'll meditate for another 10 minutes. My meditation is simple. I generally just sit. At first it was tough. I could have been labeled as ADD 50 times over like the next guy. But what I do for my meditation is I just get quiet and I try to have no thoughts whatsoever. And it's hard at first. So what I would do is give myself a thought, one word, and I would repeat this one word over and over and over again, almost like a mantra. And then I realized soon enough that that one word kind of subsided, and I was able to just directly channel the thoughts that I wanted to get from God, speaking directly to my Father, the ideas that He was going to give me for the day, and then just ask Him to lead me. Because that's truly the best way to get anything done, to go anywhere in your life, to meet anybody you want to meet in your life, is to get that direct connection. And that's what I would get every single morning, that I do my morning ritual, my morning routine, my morning program, whatever you want to call it. So after that's done, of course I shower up, I get changed for the day, and then I go to work. So basically, I have something that I can look forward to every single morning of every single day, knowing that I'm going to progress in what I love to do. I love working out. I love going to the gym. I love, expressing dominion. I love the activity. I love watching people, and I'm a big people watcher. But then after that, even more so, getting my mind straight. Getting my, no matter what happens in my life, I can be a rock, because I've seen it demonstrated by Jesus and all these other teachers of the past in my spiritual readings. So I strongly suggest you start doing that, some form of it. A lot of people, once I introduce them to the morning ritual, they'll go off afterwards and read even more about business or whatever they're studying. I was doing guitar lessons for a while. I would play the guitar for a half an hour, 45 minutes every single morning, and I would check it off my list. I have a morning routine list that I had every single day that I would check everything. And I know it sounds a little psychotic, or wow, do I really need all that? For me, a guy that just has 50,000 things going on in his mind at once, the chart was nice. For you, you may be a lot more organized. You may not need a chart. But the bottom line is this morning routine is going to set you up for success. I guarantee it. So like the last 7 minutes, my last video that you probably watched, if you didn't, go back and check it out. I want to challenge anybody that's watching this video to set up a routine for them. It's simple. Make sure you're covering all facets of your wheel. And your wheel would be your spiritual, your relationships, your emotional, your physical, and your financial. In life, if you can do those 5 things, you have a steady wheel. If you take one of them away, the wheel starts to wobble and wobble and wobble, and soon enough, it's going to fall off. And you don't want your wheel to fall off. So, check it out. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. I absolutely love doing this. It is my passion. Let me know if it helps you. Talk to you soon.
Searching the world, the lost will be found.